Hello. Happy Tuesday Night Live, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, I just wanted to say hello and good evening and Happy New Year. My name is Jennifer Hill with One Crafty Sister, and I'm here to share some creative ideas that I hope inspire you to stamp some projects away, make some beautiful cards, or just in general get crafty. So, welcome to 2025. Today is a super duper exciting day in Stampin' Up! World. Hi, Karen. Hi, Donna. Hi, Candy. Yes, it is chilly. For those of us in Florida, I have flyaway hairs over here that aren't used to cold weather. It is a little chilly. This morning, I don't know, it was 34 degrees when I left for work. And us Floridians, we like it down here because it's the sunshine state, right? So we don't want that cold. No, I don't mind it. But it was cold in my office. I work at the hospital during the day, and I have windows. I have a hutch that are in front of the windows, but the windows are it's an older part of the hospital building, and so the windows are not very insulated. Yeah, so it was a little cold. But anyway, oh, Donna, because you're here, Donna, I just want to let you know that I got the envelope that you left in my box. So thank you. I'm excited for you to join us at Creative Escape. All right, so this is what's exciting. There's so much going on right now. Today is the start of Sale-a-Bration. And I am so excited. This truly is my favorite time of the Stampin' Up! Year. And so I do get really excited about it because I don't know about you, I love to get things for free. And when you shop during Sale-a-Bration, you get to pick out free things. And it's awesome. And we have some great things that you can choose for free this year. It's also the launch of our new mini catalog, our January to April, mini catalog, which also has a ton of amazing products in it. Today also launched a whole new series of online exclusives, as well as a brand new scrapbooking brochure with lots of awesome scrapbooking workshop kits and different things, as well as 3 brand new kits. So if you love our kit collections, you have got to see the kits. Now, I wasn't able to pre-order those, so I don't have any of the kits here today, but there are, you can see them in my online store. If you go to onecraftysister.com and you go to shop, you can go to the kit collections, and there are 3 amazing kits. One is a beautiful, classy white, gold, and black card kit with lots of texture. It's super beautiful. If you love classy white space with dry embossed texture, you're going to love this card kit. It makes 8 cards. It's a non-stamping kit, and it's only $14. So it's amazing. There's also a birthday card kit and a birthday bags, tags, and gift card holder kit, and they coordinate together. So with one, you have 8 cards, and the other, you have 4 bags, 4 tags, and 4 gift card holders that all coordinate, which is really cool. That's something new that we haven't had before. So I hope you guys will check that out. What else is new? So much. But tonight, I want to talk about the best part of what's going on right now is Sale-a-Bration. Now, there is a lot of options of product out there right now with all of our new products launching. And so no matter what kind of crafter you are, if you are a scrapbooker, if you are a card maker, if you like flowers, if you don't like flowers, if you like characters like animals or people, like characters like that, if you I'm just trying to think of all the different things. There are so many different options right now with our new products, as well as we still have our amazing annual catalog that is going live right now. So we have so much product that you can choose from. And when you shop, you get to select something for free from Sale-a-Bration. So if you're not, I know a lot of you might be familiar with Sale-a-Bration, but someone watching may not be. So I want to make sure you understand what happens with Sale-a-Bration. During this time from today until February 28th, so it's just about 7 weeks, might be the shortest Sale-a-Bration I feel like we've had since I've been a demonstrator. You get to pick with every $60 increment of order, you get to pick a free item. So we have multiple $60 item gifts and $120 item gifts. So I'm going to show you some of those tonight, and I'm going to stamp and create with some of those tonight. But I did want to walk through the brochure and just give you like a quick walkthrough to make sure you don't miss anything in this brochure. Now, if you are a customer of mine and you shopped with me in the last 6 months, I sent you these in the mail. So you should have already received them. I've talked to a few of you and you've received yours. I received mine. I ship mine out the same as I ship yours out, so that when you get it, or when I get it, I expect that you should be getting it. So you should have received it. If not, and you're not my customer yet, if you place an order with me and send me a message, I'll be happy to ship you a catalog, or you can always place an order and add these to your order from Stampin' Up, and I will be happy to send you a credit that you can redeem with me on your next order to cover the cost of those. Because I want you to have a catalog if you want to have a catalog. Okay. All right. I'm going to turn the camera down, and I am going to kind of walk through this little Sale-a-Bration brochure here for a minute before we get stamping. So let me straighten this out. I forgot I had moved this. Okay, there we go. Let's pull this up just one. So this is our Sale-a-Bration brochure. It is a fun retro vibe to it. I love the colors. There's lots of colors in here. Let me a little higher. Okay, you can see my tape, but that's okay. I want you to be able to see more of this. So this first page just explains how it works. When you shop for $60 or $120 before tax and shipping, you get to pick something out of this brochure. You also have two other options of how you can get some free stuff. So I'll tell you about those in a minute. So this is our first free stamp set. This is called the Documenting of the Day. Perfect for memory keeping. As you can see, this is a scrapbooking layout, but I'm going to use this on a card tonight. So if you were wondering, if you've seen this and you're like, how am I going to use that on a card? I'm going to show you tonight how you can use this on a card, but it's great for scrapbooking as well. Here is, and that is free. That stamp set is free with a $60 purchase. So you'll notice up here on the catalog, it says free with $60 purchase. So that's how you'll know which items are free. Here's another free with $60 purchase. This is the Rainbow Celebration Kit. And I don't have one of these yet, but I am definitely going to get some of these in. These adorable little rainbow cards and these cute detailed envelopes. This is a non-stamping kit, makes 6 cards, 2 each of 3 designs, and has these fun color blocked sentiments that kind of look like heat embossed sentiments. So those are super fun. Oh, this is real fun. This is the fruit salad 6x6 paper that is free with a $60 order. I'll show you that real quick. I have that here. How fun are these patterns? You get 4 of each of these fun double-sided patterns. Those bananas are so cute. Okay, some apples. Cute. And the B sides or the back go so well with what's on the front. These are some cantaloupes. And I love like the fun geometric. See, this fun geometric pattern is on the cantaloupe skin there. Super cool. Here is a fun orange. and the inside maybe of an orange. Some pineapples. Those are so cute. And some pineapple slices. Oh, I bet this is going to be watermelon. Look at that. How cute is that? Some kiwi. And then on the back, like some little, it looks like they took a kiwi and used it as a stamp to make that. And here's all the mixed fruits. And just some cute designs on the back. Some pears. Oh, I just love this paper. Some pomegranates and some little fun polka dots. So this is an amazing pack of free paper that you're going to want to get. So that is the fruit salad 6x6 DSP, free with a $60 purchase. Now, hands down, my favorite stamp set in the Sale-a-Bration catalog are these friendly seagulls. I am going to show you 2 cards tonight with this, and I just can't get over. I just can't wait to find more ways to use this. So it has 3 fun and whimsical seagulls, some little fish and some little seashells, some sentiments, some a flock of seagulls, and some French fries. And I love that this stamp says chips or French fries. So for our European friends who call French fries chips, you can use either or. So I love that. This is free with a $60 purchase. Okay. Something you might miss is this free Star-Struck embossing folder. So as you can see here, it creates this really cool star or even flower design, and is a fun background on a card. So that is the Star-Struck embossing folder, free with $60 purchase. Here's another stamp set, the Day to Celebrate. Super cute for all your celebration needs. It has this cute little hat, this cute little ribbon award, and these little confetti. Love that. Moving on, we have the Toadstool Gardens Designer Series paper, and this coordinates with the terrific Toadstools bundle in the mini catalog. So if you love bright, fresh colors, you are going to love this paper and these toadstools. It's super fun. And you get, with this, you get, I think you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 8 sheets of each pattern. Okay, so you have this fun toadstool multicolored pattern, and the B side is this fun green that mixes and matches with the greenery here. So here's another fun pattern. And on the B side are these fun dots. Here's a cool kind of rainbow mushrooms. And then on the back is this cool kind of paper. I don't know if it's tree. You could use it as tree, like a birch maybe. Kind of looks like a birch tree. Kind of fun. These cute little multicolored dots. I actually like all the B-sides on this. And I love any kind of patterns like this. And then on the back side are these fun stripes. Here are these cute little, there's little ladybugs on here. These little acorns, just all the detail is so cute. And then some purple stripes on the back. And then we've got some snails and more ladybugs and some pink dandelions. And then on the back of that is this fun kind of crosshatch pattern. So this is a super fun and bright and colorful and make you feel happy designer series paper. So that is really cute. And oops, let's not sit it on top of my scoreboard that I need later. toss everything over. Okay, so that is free with a $60 purchase. Another product that you might miss is this Fresh Freesia seam binding ribbon. So let me grab shame on me, I haven't even opened this one yet. Oh my goodness. So let me just show you. Now, through the years, we have at times had seam binding ribbon, and we used to have it in multiple colors. And I used to love it because I used to really be into kind of shabby chic stuff. And crinkled seam binding ribbon was perfect for shabby chic kind of projects. So it's very pretty. It's free with a $60 purchase. And not only can you use it as is, but you can also color it with our Stampin' Blends to give it a darker look to it. So that's kind of fun. You could change the color. You could make it a darker purple. You could add another color to it. You could make it black if you wanted to with your Stampin' Blends, which is really cool. And it matches not only with this, but it matches with some other paper I'm going to show you in just a minute. But before I get there, there's also this cute Pick a Season stamp set that kind of gives me some vintage Stampin' Up vibes because, excuse me guys, I have a frog in my throat. And I do have a new microphone. So where before I could walk away from my computer and you wouldn't hear me cough or drink my water, I have a microphone on now, so you might hear things that you didn't hear before, but also you probably hear better because I have a microphone on. So if I do walk around my computer, you still hear me. So anyway, this Pick a Season tree, it's a tree that you build, and in the little holes, you've got flowers, Easter eggs, hearts, clovers, so you can do seasonal, really cute trees. That is free with a $60 purchase. Remember I said maybe you like little people characters? This Dance With Me stamp set is so cute. It has two little couples that are dancing, and you have these cute little lights. These are the kind of lights I want on my back porch, and I have some in a box, and I just haven't put them up. Some little music notes, just really cute, fun stamp set. We also have these fun purple adhesive backed sequins. Let me show you those. I have those pulled for one of our projects tonight, but I can grab them real quick. So these are super sparkly, and it says purple, but really you've got some purples, pinks, and just like a iridescent. So it actually is Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, Fresh Freesia, and White. So Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, Fresh Freesia, and White. Okay. So even though it says purple, it's purple iridescent, but it's not just purple. Okay. Now, one of my favorite papers, which I had to get to like, because I didn't necessarily like it when I first saw it, because this was the first piece of paper that I could see in the pack. And I don't know about you, but this was a little bit much for me. Okay. But there's ways to use it, and it's really pretty. But when you take and look at these B-sides together with it and all these other patterns, look at this beautiful purple pattern, little flowers, and watercolor backs. I love this yellow. Makes me so happy. And the background there. This one might be my favorite. And look at that. This would also look really good with that. Really, they kind of all go. Some pinks and oranges. And a pink B-side. And then this is really, really pretty. It has a blue background. I really can see this with that as well. maybe the blue would go, oh, the blue would go really well with that. So you can see how there's so much mixing and matching you can do with this beautiful set of paper. It is called the Bloom Impressions 12 by 12. It's free with a $60 purchase. And I really like it. This card I love, and I'm going to make this one day. I love it. Just has 5 little pieces, strips of some of these patterns, and the happy birthday from the Say More to Say dies, which I used in my card club this last month, kind of added projects, and just love it. So it's an easy way to make some really great birthday cards. Okay, we're getting there. Now, this is one of our $120 purchase items. So when you order $120, you can get this bundle. So this is the, let's see, the heart-shaped bundle. And that is the stamp set. I didn't pull the dies though, so I'm grabbing those now. This is the heart-shaped dies. So this is the bundle that you can get. It has this beautiful stamped heart, but there's also this beautiful die cut, some little twigs, this cute little greenery stem, and some flowers, individual flowers, and then this 3 flower here cuts out here, and this great label for sentiments. So that's the heart-shaped bundle. And like I said, it's free with a $120 purchase. And you can see these pretty cards, these pretty projects that were made with that. Okay. Also free with a $120 purchase is the Corner in Bloom stamp set. Now this is a photopolymer stamp set, and look at all those stamps. This big corner stamp is so pretty. I have not played with this yet. I haven't had time to play with it all, but let me tell you, I can't wait to dig into all of these. Very pretty, free with a $120 order. And I just love, this is a smaller scrapbook page, but I love how this photo is tucked in with that larger corner stamp image. Okay. All right. So those are all the free products, and there's 2 other ways that you can get benefits during Sale-a-Bration. Okay. So you can host a class or gather your friends to place a group order. And when you do that, and you have a, trying to look for it in here, where is the information in here? When you have a $350 order, I believe, you will get an additional $30 in Stampin Rewards. I do not see it in here, but you do get $30 extra in Stampin Rewards. Also, when you join a Stampin' Up! Team, and we would love to have you and invite you onto the CRAFTastics, you have 2 options when you join during Sale-a-Bration. You can, 1 option, select your choice of 2 marker sets from our Stampin' Right marker assortments. So we have the Brights, Neutrals, Regals, and Subtles, and there's 10 markers in each one. And you get to choose 2 of those, so 20 markers, plus this beautiful stamp set that has been made specifically designed to work with Stampin' Right markers. So there are lots of different techniques that you can use, whether it's coloring, whether it's like coloring a stamped image, or using the markers on the stamped image to color different colors on a stamped image, like this pretty peony. It looks like a peony to me. Or, you know, multicoloring a stamp. There's lots of different ways that you can use your markers. I like to use them for speckling or flecking my projects. I use them for a lot of things. And so you get to choose 2 packs, plus you get the stamp set. That's option 1. Or option 2 for your $99 starter kit. Instead of choosing the normal $125, you get an additional $30 in product. So that would be $155 of product for $99. Okay, so that is a really awesome deal. Now, one thing that's not in the catalog that I wanted to share with you about Sale-a-Bration is that I will be hosting a Sale-a-Bration celebration at the end in March. Okay, so this is available online or shipped to you or in person. I'll be having an in-person event, a Sale-a-Bration celebration here, so my team can qualify by adding 3 new team members to their team. So I see some of my team members in the comments. So you guys know what you can do. And also, if you promote to another level, then you can attend the Sale-a-Bration celebration. As a customer, if you join my team as a new team member, you'll qualify to go to the Sale-a-Bration celebration in March or receive the kit in the mail for free as a perk. And then also, as a customer, if you have $300 in sales through Sale-a-Bration, then you will earn your spot to the Sale-a-Bration celebration event in person or for your kit to be mailed to you. So those are specials that are available through just me, one crafty sister. And I would love for you to be part of the Sale-a-Bration celebration in March. All right. So would you guys like to see some stamping now? I kind of wanted to give you a good walkthrough of this brochure so you really understand what the main thing is right now. There's so much product that you can play with, but you need to know how to get the free stuff. That's the most important part. So the question is, do I start with my favorite, the seagulls, or do I do my other 2 cards first and then go to the seagulls? While I ponder that in my little noggin here, I will tell you that this is also a free card class. I'm going to do 4 cards for you now. I'm going to show you guys 4 cards, and you have the opportunity or the chance to get this kit mailed to you for free. And all you have to do to get that kit is to place a $40 order in my online store using the host code that is in the video description. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to keep drinking so that I don't get that frog in my throat. I will ship you the kit to make all 4 of these cards. You will need to use your own stamps, your own inks, and your own embellishments. Okay. If you place a $50 order, I will send you a free embellishment. But I use random embellishments, different embellishments on projects, so it won't be these embellishments, but I will send you an embellishment, and you can use any embellishments that you have at home that kind of coordinate with the projects. And then why not just bump your order up to $60 and you will get to pick out something free out of your Sale-a-Bration catalog. So at a $60 order with this host code from this online class, you're going to get a free card kit in the mail. You're going to get a bling, and you're going to get a free Sale-a-Bration item. How awesome is that? That is really awesome. Let's get to stamping. I decided what I'm going to do first. Okay, let me adjust this and get my projects out here. I am going to do my other cards first, not my seagulls. So let me show you the products that we're going to use for the first card. We are going to use the heart-shaped bundle, okay? And with that, let me pull this out. I've got some things all ready here for you. I have a basic white card base, and I will send out pictures and measurements of all of these in my email. So if you're not on my email list, you're going to want to make sure that you fill out the link that is shared in the video description so that you can get my emails. So I have my card base here. we actually are just going to stamp a sentiment right on. This is that label die that comes with the heart shaped. Okay. So we are going to stamp this sentiment that says, my heart loves your heart. I love that sentiment. Love it. So I'm using Tuxedo Black Memento. Pull out my little stamp. Oops, sorry about that. Pull out my little Stampin' mat here and stamp that sentiment. My heart loves your heart. That is a love sentiment or a love note that I could get behind sending to a lot of people, because there are a lot of people that I just love their heart. Okay, that's all the stamping we have to do for this. So we are going to start by adding a gray granite layer to this, and this has been embossed with the Timber 3D embossing, so you can see that awesome texture there. Add this to my card base. Guess I don't really need that now. I have little girls meowing at the door. Oh my goodness, she sounds so pitiful. Like, let me in, Mom. Jeez Louise. Clover. It's Clover. Okay, so this is this little die guy right here. Okay, and so I've cut multiples of these, and we are going to make a wreath with it, because how fun is that? So I'm just going to kind of lay them out in a circle to kind of get a feel for it. Now, what I didn't do and what I should have done was use the adhesive sheets to make this, so that would have made it so much easier to add them by just tearing off that backing. But I'm just going to add a little bit of liquid glue to the back of these. Start with this one. And I'm just going to layer them with no glue on it. Okay. So I can kind of tuck leaves in. So I'm going to go around this way. Yeah, the adhesive sheets are perfect for this, and I'm shooting myself for not using those, but we're here now. And so this is what I'm going to do. So I'm mainly putting it on the stem. Just keep going around in our circle, making our little wreath. I love a cute wreath on a card. Oops. There. Okay. This is why I don't like liquid glue, and why you should always use adhesive sheets, because then you don't get it stuck to your fingers like that. Why those were created, friends. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay. Now, they're not quite lined up, but that's okay, because you'll see. You'll see why it's okay. All right, so I've got some of these flowers cut out in Pretty in Pink and Melon Mambo. And we are going to add these in a little cluster, and we're going to cover up that little space there so it's all good. We're going to do some of them on mini glue dots and some of them on dimensionals. Actually, I think I'm going to do, I think we just need all mini glue dots for these. So I'm just going to take and them all on glue dots here. I love when I have little things, like when I do swaps and I have lots of little things and I put them on glue dots, and I love having like a really long thing of cute flowers or whatever it is. Do one there. One here. One there. And then we're going to squeeze some of these darker ones in here, the Melon Mambo. Cute, cute. Look at those cute little flowers. Now we will use some mini dimensionals for our sentiment. Okay. Add that. I have this cute little container that one of my team members' daughters made. I love it. It's perfect for throwing your little bits of trash when you're stamping in. Okay, so there, oops. There is my sentiment. And then I'm going to take and add a bow with the black and vanilla checkered large check ribbon. Love this stuff. Love it. There's my little bow. So I haven't looked at comments because I get distracted by comments pretty easily when I'm stamping. So I'll, after the video, go answer any questions. So feel free to answer any questions that you have about the Sale-a-Bration specials. And also anything. You have a question, drop it in there. I'll answer it. But I'm curious to know, of the things I showed you in the Sale-a-Bration catalog, which one is your favorite? Which one do you want to make sure you get first? Look at that. Cute bow. You know, I kind of before was like, why can't we have black and white and black and vanilla checked ribbon? But I'm realizing that you don't really need it. Look how cute that is. No, we need one more thing. We need bling. So we're going to take those fun, Clover is losing her mind outside the door. She thinks that if she meows enough, I'll let her in. But she should know that that's not going to happen. Okay. So we are going to take, let's see. I'm going to use these pink ones over here and just plop these into the center of the flowers. Now, remember, these are one of the things that you can get for free for Sale-a-Bration. So if you love those are free with a $60 order. And look how cute they look in those little flowers there. How cute. All right, so I do see that Debbie said her favorite is the seagull. It's a girl after my own heart. I love that seagull. Wait till you see the two cards we're going to make tonight. All right, so there is the heart-shaped So that uses the heart-shaped and those purple embellishments, both part of our Sale-a-Bration specials. Super cute project. I could see making a whole bunch more, even different color flowers, and just having a bunch of wreaths, because I just love little wreaths. But I'm going to use, what am I going to use? Adhesive sheets. Put it on the back of your cardstock before you cut this out. Then you can stick them without having all that glue mess. If you still want to have loose ends, then this is my tip for you. Let me just use like a handy scrap. You can put your adhesive sheet, well, that's a little too small. Hold on. Let's say you had a scrap that was this big and this is your die. Put just a strip of adhesive sheet that goes halfway so that the adhesive sheet is on the bottom part of your die, but the top part is loose. So then you peel the backing off once you cut it, once you die cut it out, peel the backing off, and you'll be able to adhere that base without having this top part stuck down, okay? The other thing you could do is if you cut it out with all adhesive backing, you don't have to pull the backing off. Like you could kind of pull it up to there, pull the backing off and leave that on. But why waste that? I would say just add the adhesive sheet like maybe halfway up so that you have some loose, because I like the leaves hanging off loosely. So that's how I would do it if I had thought about that before I did this. So cute card. Set that up there. That is card number 1. Now let's see, card number 2. We are going to use the Documenting the Day stamp set and some of the beautiful designer series paper. I don't remember all the names yet. The Bloom Impressions. Okay, we're going to use some of this beautiful Bloom Impressions designer series paper. So let me get, and we're going to use some more of those flowers from the heart-shaped bundle. Got some more of that checked ribbon. This is a banner from the Season of Green and Gold bundle. I've got a piece of cardstock to stamp here. So we've got a couple things to stamp, and then we'll do some assembly. So let me just get my little notes out here, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some stamping. We are going to stamp on this piece and also here. We are going to stamp Oh, what a. Oh, what a day. Oh, what a day. Let me clean this off from my last. So I can use this again. So if you remember, this is that stamp set that I said is great for scrapbooking because look how big these all are, but it's also usable on your cards. So I wanted to show you a way that you could use it on your cards. So we're going to go back to that tuxedo black. And because this is photopolymer, I'm using my Stampin' Mat underneath it again. Okay, there's Oh, what a. Let's go ahead and clean that off. And then we have the day stamp. Now, I will tell you that anytime I have big solid surface stamps like this, it's always a trial and error when it comes to getting them stamped. I don't like this piece of paper. Stamped well. So My recommendations to you are to try several different things. Make sure your stamp is clean. However you prepare your stamps. I did a few different things. One thing I did do was I took a spoon and I kind of pushed all my ink over because it was a little too bubbly on here. I did a few different things, but we're going to see how this is going to go now. So I'm stamping it up separately so that I don't get lines on the stamp images. Now I will tell you that even though these kind of look splotchy, they do, as they dry, get less splotchy. Okay, so I actually have some that I stamped already and cut out just to make it a little quicker. So you're going to cut these out after you stamp them. Magic of TV, voila. And then we're going to do some assembly and put this card together. So I have, this is one of those pretty pieces of that beautiful paper. We're using this lovely pattern here. I love, if you've ever watched many of my projects, I love monochromatic cards. So this I really love because that's exactly what it is. Black, white, and pool party. I'm going to add this to our card base. We are going to take and pop this up on some dimensionals, and we're going to give it a bow because you know I love my bows. Pull my little trash bin out over here. This thing, I don't know if it was in view earlier for you to even see it. That's the thing I was saying that my team member's daughter had made. The little epoxy bin. Oh, what a. And now we're going to add the day down here, D-A-Y. We're going to pop those up on dimensionals. Clover finally decided that she realized I wasn't going to let her in, and she quit meowing. She's so funny because it's only because the door is shut. But I will tell you that those cats are usually anywhere that I am. So when they're not allowed to be here, they're like, what did I do to deserve this? All right, I'm going to start with an A and kind of put it right in the middle so that I know where the others will go. Okay. Oh, what a day. Let's add a little bow. And like I can think of, sometimes I could use this, like if something crazy happened at work and you're like with your work friends, you're like, OMG, oh, what a day. Okay, so you could use it that way. You could use it when something really exciting happened, like this would even be a fun wedding card, a casual wedding card. Oh, what a day. What an amazing day. If you wanted to thank someone for coordinating a really amazing event for you, maybe they coordinated a birthday party or some kind of fun get together, you could use that and say, oh, what a day. Thank you so much for making me feel so special. So, oh, what a day can be used for lots of things. This could be a welcome new baby. Oh, what a day. Hello, you had a new baby. Hey. All right. So now we just need to add a little bit of cute detail with some of these little flowers. So again, these flowers came from the heart shaped. So we're gonna put some, let's see, they're gonna all go on blue dots as well. Just gonna take and line those up. So I see another seagull in the comments. Let's see here. Kathy says the seagulls. She likes the seagulls. Melissa, she's torn between the seagulls and the toadstool paper. Oh, okay. And I love, by the way, seeing my team members here while I'm on live. So thank you guys for tuning in. Just always makes me happy when I see you, because my team members are like my favorite people. Favorite. Okay. We've added some flowers, and now what is it missing? Bling. It's missing some bling. Oh, I was just thinking about some other things going on right now that aren't necessarily in my video description, but I will tell you about them. And if you're on my email list, then you should get this information. It should be in your email inbox. I'm using the white sequins here. A little crooked. This Saturday, if you are local, I have coffee and cards at 10 a.m. in my studio. And there's a really good reason why you should come this Saturday, because it's my birthday. So you should come and hang out with me for my birthday. That would be super fun. So coffee and cards is from 10 to 12:30ish. Look at that cute card. Oh, what a day. And I love the sequins. Okay. Let's move on to card number 3 and 4, which are seagulls. Seagulls. Okay. I'm going to start with this one. All right. I love the seagulls so much. So I have 2 cards to show you tonight. And I need a scoreboard up here for it. So remember, I'm going to email out these measurements and tutorial information. So don't worry about knowing exactly what I'm doing, but you need a card base. This is a 4 1/4 by 11 card base. And I'm going to score this at every 1/2 inch. I'm going to keep telling you about a few other things. I just told you that I have coffee and cards here at my studio in Gainesville, Florida this Saturday. And you should come and hang out with me. And I think that the registration window already closed, but I can still add people. Number 1, because it's my class and I can add people if I want. And number 2, because I want you to be there. So this is kind of like, let's see, shiplap a little bit. Okay. That's a fun way to create a shiplap by just scoring at a 1/2 inch. You can see it better that way. There you go. But we will be making 6 fun cards, all with new product from either the Sale-a-Bration catalog, mini catalog, or the whatchamacallit, the online exclusives. Okay. And so it's going to be fun, and you should come. And the way that class works is it's $25 or it's free with a minimum order. So you can get your cards for free. All right, so this is a frame that was cut by having a 4 1/4 or 4 by 5 1/4 piece of cardstock and then cutting out the center, creating that. Let me show you really quick how that is done, because you might look at it and be like, I don't know how you did that, Jennifer. So let me just take a piece of paper. Okay, let me just make sure what this measurement is. So we have 4, that's the other way, by 5 1/4. Okay, so this is 4 by 5 1/4. And to get this frame, okay, what you would do is take and place the right side of your cardstock at the 1/2 inch mark, okay? Put your arm down and bring your cutter to the 1/2 inch mark on your cutting arm, okay? So there are measurements over here, and you can see there's 0, 1, and this is the 1/2 inch. Let me just make sure I have it in the right spot. I'm going to take and lined up at 1/2 inch. I'm going to press that down to get into my paper, and I'm going to bring this down to 4 3/4, which is 1/2 inch away from 5 1/4. Okay, so I've done that. Now I'm going to turn the paper counterclockwise once, and let's go to 1/2 inch, and then bring it down. I think I only went to 3/4 of an inch on the last page. At the end, I did. There we go. All right. So 1/2 inch. Again, I'm going to bring this up to the 1/2 inch and come all the way down. And then one more time, a 1/2 inch. So you just have to remember a 1/2 inch. Bring this to a 1/2 inch. So then you have this left over and you have a perfect little frame. So that's how you do that. And now we're going to pull out of my drawer. You're going to want to have some adhesive strips handy to create the frame for this. So if you don't have these are great to have in your stash, and they're so easy to use. You can just take and tear one off. I just put it to where I need it, cut it. Use this on this side. These are great for making shaker cards as well. And you get, how many of these? There's 40 strips. I'm assuming that there's maybe 3 or 4 sheets of these in a brand new pack. Let's see. I have a brand new one here. 1, 2, 3. Is that brand new? Yeah, you get 3. No, you get 2. I don't know. You get a bunch. You get plenty. I don't think any of mine are brand new, to be able to tell you, honestly. So you can just kind of add them where you want them, fill in space. I like to make it supported all the way around. So that there's no waviness. I love these. Get it back in its package here. Okay, now we're just going to tear the backing off, just like a dimensional. It's just a long strip. We're going to add it to our card, and then we're going to move on to the next part. Okay, that's that. Now we have some stamping to do. So I'm going to stamp a couple seagulls. Oh, don't look at that. I'm going to stamp, let's see, this one and this one. Got a couple seagulls to stamp here. I'm going to stamp those with Tuxedo Black. Here. And then here. And I'm going to show you two different ways tonight to color these seagulls. So the first way I'm going to show you is just kind of coloring in their wings and their beaks. So I've got some peach pie. Let's see. And I've got some gray granite, light and dark blends, and a basic black light. So I'm going to start out with the lightest color on the wings. Here. Do the same thing here. I'm going to go in with the dark for this little banded section here. And then I'm going to go in with the black on the ends of the wings. So, you know, seagulls do come in some different variations. I get really quiet when I color, so where some people can keep talking, I can't, but let me try. Okay, what else is going on? I opened registration for my next retreat, which is called Celebrate and Create, and it is February 28th, March 1st and 2nd, just outside of Gainesville, about 45 minutes at a place called Luther Springs. So if you like to craft a weekend away, then I would love to have you join. There's limited seating, and we're close to getting to max capacity, but we're not quite there yet. It's an all-inclusive retreat that includes those 3 days, 5 meals, your lodging, a $50 goodie bag, 6 make and takes, and you have option of either doing card and 3D focus make and takes or scrapbooking. So you have those options, and we'll also have some add-on classes to offer. And again, that's February 28th to March 2nd. And we would love to have you join us. All right, so here are the seagulls, and you want to cut those out with your scissors. And from the magic of TV, I have a set that I already cut out, as you can see. And then we have a few little strips here of some paper. We've got some early espresso and some pumpkin pie, and we are going to trim the ends of these off. And these are kind of like the piers at the beach, right? So let's see. We're just going to trim the ends off like that. That. And like that. And I'm going to start out with adding this one. Let me see if he's, yeah, that's okay. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive there, and I'm going to put this one right about there. Add an adhesive to this one, and we're going to slide this kind of right behind it. Like so. And then this one, did I just run out of tape? Not quite. Almost out. This one is going to go right about there. We're going to add these guys on some dimensionals. Pull out some minis for them. These guys are so cute. All right. And then we have to do our sentiment, which I'm actually going to use a sentiment from a different stamp set. Because we can mix and match our stamp sets, right? So this guy is going to go up here. Silly guy. This one is going to go here. Look at those. Something on there. Okay. Now our sentiment is a heart. Find that here. That has been cut from one of our online exclusive bundles. The I forgot what it's called. It's the one with all the hearts. It's kind of like a Valentine-y one. It's the one with the hearts. I can't remember all the names, guys. We have like 5 million products. But they will be in the tutorial, so do not worry. So we are going to heat emboss with white embossing powder. Pull out my embossing buddy and just hit that a little bit there. And the stamp that I'm going to use is from Saying Hey, which if you don't have this stamp set, this is super fun. It just has all these great things, but we're going to use I Miss Your Face. You could put anything on here. You could put, no, that's not it. Here. You could put whatever fits in this heart. You've got options. But I do like the idea of the birds squawking, I miss your face. I stamped that with Versamark. We're going to douse it with some white embossing powder here. More just for extra measure. All right. I've got my heat gun here. I'm going to watch the miracle happen. Magic, there's the magic happening right now. I didn't stamp that so excellently, but it's all good. We're going to add this on some dimensionals. A couple here. Board it. And then it needs some twine. So this is part of the 3-pack combo twine. This is Flirty Flamingo. So I'm just going to tie a bow with that. Excuse me. Add there with a glue dot. Going back to the retreat, if you've never been to a One Crafty Sister retreat, they're kind of like my favorite event that I do, and I do 3 a year, but if I could do more, I would. But it just doesn't work with having a day job. Have to be taking all kind of time off. But I love to spoil you when you come. We have a lot of fun. It's kind of a really relaxed schedule. You will definitely have projects that you can do there, but you can also bring your own. I stuck this down weird and there we go. Okay. So there is that cute seagull card. Look at that. Yes, you are correct, Candy. This kind of does remind you of the heart candies. Like you could totally make a cute Valentine's card with those. And the I miss your face, the sentiment, totally. So there is the cute seagull card number 1. I've got one more seagull card for you guys because it is my favorite. And this card is a little detailed, but it's nothing that you can't do. Check out these new dies that we have, guys. It's called Everyday Arches, and they are awesome. You want them. They have all the way down. They're all layering arches down to a small size. Let me see if I can grab them really quick because you guys are going to want these because they are so versatile. Let's see, layering arches. Where are they stuck in here? There should be in alphabetical order. Oh, I don't see them in there. Hold on. Now, these just got done tonight. Oh, there they are. Oh, they're called Everyday Arches. I was looking under the L's and not the E's. Okay, so let me show you these. So these are the Everyday Arches. So the largest is this biggest one that fills a good portion of card front. Okay, and then all the way down to the smallest one that would make a really cool background. There's lots of things. I mean, they all layer right on top of each other. So these are really cool, kind of universally awesome dies. So it's called Everyday Arches. Okay. They do come in a bundle. And I didn't get the stamp set because I just really wanted the dies. And so sometimes I make those decisions because for whatever reason, I'm like, I don't think I'll use it. And I have a lot of stuff here to use and I have to make kind of that decision. So let me grab some grid paper out here because we are going to do some blending on this piece. Okay. So let me first do this piece. All right. We are going to set a scene here. Okay. This is also cut from the Art Everyday Arches, but this is going to make kind of like a sandy beach. And in my stamp set, I kind of have a sample one. Pull that out. All right, so this is the back side. I'm going to use this as a trace. I'm going to use this to trace so that I can cut it out. So I'm just going to take a pen. Like that. And I recommend that if you love this card, that you kind of make yourself a template. And if you get the card kit, if you place an order with me this week using the host code and get the card kit, then I will include a template for you that you can use over and over again to make this card. Okay. Okay. So this is going to create a sand dune, as you can see. Maybe you can see. But we have to get some other kind of coloring done here. Now, first off, I want to give myself a sun. And to do that, I have cut a circle with a piece of masking paper. Now, the challenge is, can I get it apart on camera? Because I don't have crease or anything. Let's see if I can get this apart. There we go. All right. So this is masking paper. This is also available in our online store. And what's great about it, I am going to kind of de-tack it a little bit because I don't want it too sticky. But it's a repositionable paper. And I'm going to use it to create a sun. Okay. So I've got my Daffodil Delight. And I have a blender brush here. So I am picking up some ink with my blender brush, and I am going to just kind of start here. And I'm going to start on the masking paper, and I'm just going to kind of go around and go wider. So I want it darkest near the edge of the paper. I guess I made it too not sticky enough. All right, just a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to leave that there just for a minute. And I'm going to take some Balmy Blue, and I am going to blend a little bit of a sky. I've got my blender brush, do the same thing. Oh, this is really juicy. I think I recently re-inked it. Come around. This is a green and not a blue. I just used the wrong one. Let's see, I might have to do another one. All right, well, luckily I have a sample already done. Okay, but let me show you this part first. All right, so you take that off and you see how it has that beautiful sunspot. Okay, now here's one that I had already done. Since I kind of used the wrong color, got a little too much on it, but I had this one done. So we'll just use this one for the rest of the card. So I took and I stamped the flock of seagulls there in basic gray. Okay. And this is going to go on our card base. But first, we want to do what we're going to do with this. And that means we need another blender brush and some stamps from our seagull. We need these cute little kind of rocks, rubble, shells. These are not the shells. There are actually shells in this set, but this is not them. I'll show you here in just a second. You'll see what it is. It's much easier to see when they're stamped. So they are these little tiny kind of dots. And I'm going to stamp not only full strength, but also stamped off. And I'm going to go around and just kind of give it lots of kind of beachy texture. look like lines. So, okay, so that is what I have there. And now I'm going to take some ink and I'm going to blend around the edges. So if you like to blend, these are fun techniques with blending. I love to just give it that nice kind of rich look around the edges. Okay. So there is enough blending there. Brushes back. Got glitter all. Can you guys see the glitter all over my ink pad? I don't know how that got there. Let's get that off. All right, now we're going to stamp one of the fun sentiments from the Seagull stamp set. I'm going to use kind of 3 things. We've got, hey friend, I love you more than French fries. Now, I think I stamped this all together. But no, they don't get close enough, I remember. So this is what I did. I stamped hey friend by itself. Let me pick that up. Get that lined up better. And just to help us out here, I'm going to stamp the 2 are below it. I'm going to stamp hey friend. Then I love you more than right below it. And then French fries right below that. Hey friend, I love you more than French fries. And we're going to add it to this layer. Oh, before I even do that, I did a fun technique. Let me show you on my sample card. Okay. Here's my sample card that I made. So you can see the sun, but I don't know if you can see the rays. There are rays. And I did that by simply taking Wink of Stella, my Wink of Stella brush, and just brushing out. Like I just took and I went far and I kind of went all corners and I went kind of far out. And then I went in between. And then I just kind of did brushes of different lengths in between. And you can see that that's creating those sun rays there. And it's really subtle, but it's really pretty. So I just kind of split each section in half over and over again so that I end up with kind of the same amount of strokes on each side, or sun rays. Okay, so then you have that fun sun ray technique. All right, this is my last card, and this is definitely longer than my normal Tuesday Night Live because I did the whole walkthrough of the catalog. So that takes a little bit longer, guys. So thanks for sticking with me. Okay, now we're going to add this here. But yes, so normally, if you're new to my channel, normally my Tuesday Night Lives are about an hour. This one took a little bit longer. I got 4 cards and I did a walkthrough of the Sale-a-Bration because I want you to know about all the good things. Okay. So there's that. Now we need our seagull, and you can see I colored this one a little different. This is the one with the French fry, and I did him a little differently. And I had to fix my adhesive there. Almost out. Okay. This is going to go on the card front. I just love these layers. This a little wonky. So there's, I just love all the borders there. All right, now let me show you how to color this guy real quick. You're going to stamp him in tuxedo black. Again, you want to use your little Stampin' Mat because it is a photopolymer stamp set. And to color him, what I did was I used smoky slate. You can use smoky slate or gray granite. It does not matter. But I'm going to take and use the darker one here. That band on his arm. And then I took the lighter one and I kind of did some shading along his belly here. Some on his wings. Some little markings there. Maybe here. And then along the wings there. And then a little bit on his head. Alright, so as you can see, I just did a little bit of marking up here with this light, and then I took the color lifter, but I used it as a blender, and I took and I went in circles and I just kind of blended that color out to kind of, so he's white with a little bit of gray. You're just going to kind of go over that. It's going to soften that color and blend it out. So another little technique you can do if you have your, like any of your gray Stampin' Right markers handy, as you know, seagulls have like little spots and speckles on them sometimes. So you can take this and kind of give him some little speckles like that. Okay, great technique with your seagulls. And I actually have one already cut out, but now that I did that, I want to give him some speckles. So let's give him, yeah, I like that. I hadn't done that. So there is the seagull, and I colored in the French fry, his beak, and the feet using the peach pie. And he is going to go right here in the middle of the sun. Cute he is. And then, I do not have an extra French fry. So we need to stamp the French fries. I should have pre-done him, but I didn't. So you guys are going to get to see how these are done. Just a second. In my block. This is such a fun card though, with the arches. I just love it. And I had fun. I made about 25 of these cards. So I had fun making them. So all I'm going to do for this is I'm going to take some yellow to color in the French fries. So this is just Daffodil Delight. Does that seem like a good color for French fries? Is the light? I need the dark. I need the dark. My French fries need to be golden. Yeah. Color them in. And then I just took the dark real red and colored in the fry container. Reminds me of my favorite French fries. My favorite all-time French fries are McDonald's French fries for fast food. And I don't get them very often. I can't even tell you when the last time was I had them. All right, so let me cut these out real quick. They're not too hard because they're all these straight edges. And kind of just cut these corners to cut off all those all fries, and then just come in and trim out the insides, which our paper snips are great for this kind of detailed cutting. One more little section. Okay. And these are going to slide in. I glued it a little. There we go. There's some space in there. There's some space in there. We're going to slide that right in. Its little home. Right next to our seagull. Right there. And there we have it. I seriously can't get enough of this seagull. So if you can't either, place your order and you can get him for a $60 order. You can get this stamp set for free. Okay. So cute. And I really like him with the speckles. Look at that. I don't know if you can see the detail on there. The speckles are kind of fun because seagulls are like that. So here's our 2 seagull cards tonight. Loving them. And then here is the documenting the day. Oh, what a day. And the heart shapes card. Which one is your favorite, guys? Seagulls on the pier, seagulls at the beach, heart shapes, or documenting the day? Let's give you another view of those. Give you another view. So here's the, oh, what a day. I love all the little flowers and stuff. Super cute and whimsy, these 2 cards. I guess all of them are kind of whimsical tonight, huh? Little flowers and the wreath. Here is the seagulls on the piers. And then seagull on the sand dunes, stealing your French fries at the beach. So, let's see. Candy says her favorite is seagulls at the beach. Thank you. I love this one too. I'm totally loving it. So thank you guys for hanging with me so much longer than my normal Tuesday live. I'm supposed to be in bed by 10 o'clock, and I don't know how I'm going to get my brain unjacked up for going to bed, because that's one of my, not New Year's resolutions, but one of the things I'm working on is to be to bed by 10. In bed by 10. So not asleep, but in bed by 10. So I like to I like to stay up late, but it doesn't work well when you have to get up in the morning. So, in bed by 10. So, remember, if you place an order with me of $40, you're going to receive a kit in the mail to make all 4 of these cards. I'm going to die cut all the little special things for you. And you'll have the paper pieces. You'll need your own stamps, inks, blender brushes, Wink of Stella, those kind of things. And bling. But if your order's $50 or more, I'll send a free pack of bling. It won't be these Sale-a-Bration ones. You can get those for free when you place an order, but they will be some other fun bling, current product that you'll love. And with a $60 order, you can get those seagulls that everyone loves so much, or any other of those free items in the Sale-a-Bration catalog. So I hope you enjoyed the cards and the walkthrough of the catalog to see all the different products. And I can't wait to come back next week and continue to share with you guys more projects featuring Sale-a-Bration and the mini catalog. So I'll be sharing some things in between lives because there's a lot going on and a lot of fun things to share. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight, and I'll see you later. Good night.